So have you ever heard anyone say, or have you perhaps thought to yourself, I always thought that or fill in the blank? Well, that's because that person or you yourself were making an assumption off preconceived notions. And, the problem with that I have with preconceived notions is that they get in the way of a lot of possible things that could be good for us. Now, sometimes they stop us from doing bad stuff, but it's usually those things when we think to ourselves, I always thought that, and it could have been, maybe we could have done something better in the past that led to a more optimal, a better version of ourselves. So I'll give you a couple examples. I always thought that the brain needed glucose or carbohydrates to function. Or I always thought saturated fats were bad for you. Or I always thought arthritis was a genetic issue, a disease, a virus, and that there's nothing that could be done for it. Well, all those things are actually false, and we won't get into that in this video. But there are things that if you always thought were true, the problem with preconceived notions is that it stops you asking questions. You just simply go, oh, that's the way it is. For example, with the arthritis. Oh, I have arthritis, it sucks, I'm unlucky, so there's nothing I can do about it. When in fact, there is. I've helped people basically cure themselves of arthritis in a matter of minutes and some even seconds, but it's taking the time and understanding what arthritis truly is. And I'm just using this as an example. And then when you ask the questions and you keep asking why and keep asking why, it leads you down that path of finding out what arthritis is and then how you might go about curing yourself of it. But if you just go, it's genetic, there's nothing I can do about it, you stop asking questions, and then you really are truly stuck with it. So that's what I believe. That's why I believe that preconceived notions are a bitch. And don't get me wrong, don't listen to just everything you hear, whether it's from me, a doctor, a chiropractor, or what have you. I think it's good to go in skeptical, but also go in open-minded. If you hear something you agree with, ask why. If you hear something you don't agree with, kind of internally ask yourself why, and also ask from the source you're getting that information from why. As I always say, ask why, like you're an annoying 2-year-old until you get an answer you either A, want, or B, at least, even if it's the answer you don't want, you understand. All right? So anyways, hopefully that helps you out on your journey towards a pain-free and active life without limitations. I look forward to seeing you inside the next video tomorrow. Until then, take care and keep moving.